Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. You guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, welcome back to another sit down video. So, you guys, this gist that I want to gist you guys, he choke. Stray bullet go touch even your face. Them, even me too. Stray bullet go touch me, but you know me. I don't jump. Let's jump right into the video proper. Okay. So you guys, this gist is about content creators in the UK, okay? Content creators in the UK. So I was on TikTok a few days ago. Was it a few days ago or last week? No, I think a few days ago. And this lady made a video about UK content creators, how everybody's talking about moving to the UK, how every UK content creator is talking about how to wash your plate in the UK, how to iron your clothes in the UK, everything UK, everything that. I was like, okay. I understand. And the lady was making this video with so much anger, with so much shout. I was like, okay, no problem. Yeah. I get you, auntie. I understand you. I understand you perfectly. Even myself, it tired me because the whole YouTube is all about UK this, UK that, UK that. So I went to the comment section and people in the comment section, savage. So people in the comment section, they were like, it's just too much. Even in TikTok. Yeah, I will come to TikTok, but let's focus on YouTube at the moment, okay? So they, sorry. One particular comment got me. So that person said, even those that moved to the UK 2 months ago, I think the lady even mentioned it, even those that moved to the UK 2 months ago are now immigration consultants, are now talking about UK as if they've lived in UK for a long time. I was like, oh yes. Now let's dissect and analyze that lady's video. This woman made this video with annoyance, how Nigerians are, doing it as if brushing it on people's face, UK this, UK that, everything revolves around UK. Okay, the first thing I want to say is, madam, just know that these people relocated. Yes, we relocated from Nigeria to the UK, okay? And you know that once somebody relocates, as a YouTuber, the person content, the kind of content the person puts out changes as well, right? Because when you move abroad, the kind of content you post, the kind of content you put out there changes as well, because you cannot be in the UK, you're talking about the Rumokoro market in Nigeria, or talking about, and do you get what I mean? So as you relocate to wherever you relocated to, obviously as a YouTuber, your content ideas will be channeled towards where you now currently live, isn't it? Now, let's talk about those that said even those that came here in 2 months are already immigration consultants. My brother, my sister. The thing is, yeah, a lot of people started YouTube before they relocated. Like people like me, I was doing my YouTube in Nigeria before I came into the UK. So coming into the UK like gave me the push, like gave me the pop, if you get what I mean. So yeah, for me, I feel like the environment calls for the change of content, okay? Then for those people that just moved and started their channel and became immigration consultants and started charging people, don't blame them. The hustle is real, my sister. One, a lot of us who just moved here are doing this content, this UK content. One, to document our journey, right? Somebody like me, I don't know for others, which I believe that's what others are doing. I'm doing this to document my life as it goes by living in the United Kingdom, right? And at the same time, sharing 1 or 2 information I feel that may benefit people. I remember early this year, I was doing content about UK immigration, jobs in the UK, and all of those kind of content. But at some point, I stopped doing that kind of content because of this same reason that this woman mentioned, which is I feel like those kind of content like immigration, jobs in the UK, care home, this one, that one, I feel like those kind of contents are reshuffled, kind of like what UK YouTubers do. They reshuffle that kind of content, recycle it, and put it out again. When somebody puts out a content, let's say about UK immigration, jobs in the UK, and all of that, other YouTubers will go and recycle it. That was one of the reasons why I stopped making this kind of, because I feel like they are just that kind of topic is just saturated. So that is why I decided to focus on my lifestyle. Okay, because if you go to my channel, you see that for the past 6, 7, 8 months now, you have not posted anything immigration. It's just my vlogs, you know, and how my days are going, basically. Okay, now let's talk about the reason why everybody's talking about UK this, UK that, UK this, UK that. So this is because it's no longer news that the UK government has made it possible for people outside the UK, I mean carers and, you know, healthcare assistants to come into the UK. Before now, the UK has been bringing immigrants via Tier 2 visa. The doctors have been moving into the UK from 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago into the UK. Nurses have been moving into the UK 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and you know, it's been quiet. But because they just started, last year December, they started, you know, bringing in healthcare assistants, and boom, that was how the whole of YouTube is like, how will I say it? Is cobwebbed with healthcare assistant job, do this to immigrate to the UK, do that to immigrate to the UK. So because when the UK government made that announcement, a lot of people started showing interest, and one YouTuber talked about it, and boom, everybody carried it. And that was how every YouTuber, not every YouTuber in the UK, because I no longer talk about that kind of videos, that was how some YouTubers now carried it, and you know, it becomes content flooding all over YouTube. Okay, and to that lady that made this video, and to some other people that we are in the comment section talking about how annoying it is, everybody talking about UK that, UK this, just know that this is business. YouTube is business. People are doing YouTube, majority of us are doing YouTube as a business, okay? And you wouldn't like when, just take YouTube as a marketplace. When you come to market, you don't sell. How will you feel? When you go to your store in the morning, you don't sell. I mean, you won't be happy, right? And when you see your neighbor who brought up this product and that product is doing so well, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna buy the same products and start making sales, isn't it? That's the same thing that's happening on YouTube now, because with this healthcare job, carer job, UK immigration, this and that and that and that, every other YouTuber that moved to the UK or has been in the UK figured that, oh, this is a kind of content a lot of people are interested in. Let me just start. Yeah, there are channels who were here before the UK made the carer visa and all of that, and they started talking about this topic, and the channel grew from here to here. Do you get the point? So those kind of people, those kind of YouTubers, what do you expect them to do? Do you expect them to not talk about these things? Of course, they are saying that this is what their audience are interested in. That is why they continued talking about it. Okay, there are some channels before the UK government made mention of the healthcare and immigration and all of that. Those channels used to talk about Jesus. I mean, all this Jesus baby channel, they talk about motivation, you know, things to keep. But when they started talking about UK immigration, UK healthcare job, care homes giving sponsorship, and you know, those kind of things, that channel blew up. That channel literally blew up. And those people, you cannot tell them to stop talking about this because you're constituting a nuisance. You people are making noise. You people are, it's just too much. Everybody's talking about it. You cannot tell those people that, because that is what their audience are interested in. So they just have to keep going. They just have to keep bringing out this kind of related content to their audience. Okay, that is how this thing goes. Yeah, sometimes when I come on YouTube, like I get tired. I get tired because a lot of YouTubers are talking about care home recruiting, this one recruiting. You know, those kind of, sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, it blinds my eye. Like when I see those kind of content, I no longer watch those kind of videos because I feel like it's becoming too much. I agree with that man at this point. Yeah, it's becoming too much. But what can you do? What can you do? What can we do? You cannot do nothing. This is what their audience are interested in. So they just got to keep creating content based on that. Okay, now let's talk about the YouTubers that are collecting money. She also mentioned, that lady in the video, she also mentioned about YouTubers becoming unauthorized immigration agents, collecting money from people. And I was like, yeah, these YouTubers that are collecting money, giving immigration consultations and advices and all of that, they didn't put hand inside your pockets to take the money. Okay, they didn't put hand, they didn't force you. You are the one that went into their DM, please help me, and they feel like, I cannot share this information free. You have to pay. They are making these videos so that you learn, right? And if you feel like, I didn't get this gist very well, make I go DM. Go DM now, then you pay. Okay, in as much as I feel like information should be shared freely, which is on the government of UK website. Everything you need to migrate to the UK as a student or get a job in the UK via tier 2, every information you need is on the government of UK website. But it's unfortunate that some people want to be spoon-fed with this information. Like, people want you to feed them with the information. Even when you're telling them, click on this link, they say no. Spoon feed them with the information. All these people, and when you go meet all these kind of YouTubers, they tell you to pay, and you pay. If you don't pay, I'm sorry for you. So the reason I'm telling this is because I've got people on my DM, like when you tell them, do this, but no, they will, imagine when you tell somebody, go to the government of UK website and get this information. Is written there, see it from the horse's mouth firsthand, and the person will tell you, send me the link to the government of UK website. You'll be like, goodness Lord, what is wrong with you? So I understand all those YouTubers that are asking people money, because a lot of people don't want to do research. So them that will go and do the research, they will now film the video, sit down, edit and do everything and push out this video, and you still come and be asking them some kind of question. No blame them. No blame them. No blame them. So those of us that are making contents with UK this, vlogging UK that, yeah, I mean, if I'm guilty, like I said, the stray bullets touch me. I'm guilty, but then again, what should I do? I cannot live in the UK and I'm going to be creating content about Rumokuta in Port Harcourt. Do you get what I mean? So my life revolves around living in the UK. That is why most of my vlog, I title them living in the UK that you get. So I hope you guys get the gist. Okay, so yeah, I understand the whole content, immigration content, all these things is just too saturated, it's just too much. I understand, but what can you do? Me, I cannot be bothered. Everybody's here to hustle, okay? Everybody is here to hustle, and it's just for you to locate the hustle that is paying. And when you locate the hustle that is paying and you are ready to put in the work, put in the research, go ahead, it's allowed. Okay, so I feel like that woman should cut us some slack, right? This is business, okay? We are just trying to go on. We're just trying to continue pushing our content that our viewers are interested in, okay? Like me, I noticed that a lot of my viewers are interested in my lifestyle, my vlog, when they enjoy and one way. I say, okay, let me focus on my vlog, because I feel good, like all this, how to get a job in UK, this care home is recruiting, immigration and all. I feel like, it's just too much. I'm not ready to talk about that. I may in future start making videos about that, okay? But at the moment, I just want to focus on my lifestyle, document my lifestyle. What I'm documenting, I'm enjoying, and you guys are enjoying watching as well, okay? And again, the next thing I wanted to say is, somebody made a comment in that lady's video, in the comment section, that TikTok video, and the person said, the annoying part is, a lot of these people don't know thing about healthcare. Yes, I agree with that person, because some of these YouTubers that make this video about this company is recruiting, this salary, this one, a lot of them do not work in healthcare. But just like I said, because that is what is booming, that's what people are looking for, then they just got to keep making videos. What is raining now is migrate to Canada, study in Canada. People that are in the UK, they are not telling they are going to study in Canada, go and do this in Canada, go and do that in Canada. Countries that are giving you permanent residence. My sister, my brother, is the hustle that we do. Some of these people that post these videos know that some of these things that they are saying are not realistic. I mean, like, imagine when somebody puts out a video, how to get a job in an IT company in the UK in 3 days. And you'll be like, are you okay? Are you all right? Of course, when I see that kind of video, I don't click it, because I know it's clickbait. You understand? It's not even possible. Nobody can tell me nothing. But you know, because people are like, in 3 days, let me watch. It's the business. The idea is get you to click on the video. There are so many clickbaits. There are so many unrealistic titles that when you see this video, be like, of course, this is not possible. But because people are looking for job, people are looking to migrate and all of that, okay, they just got to click and watch and hear what the person has to say in the video. Okay, so if you are among those that said, People that just moved to the UK are talking about UK this, talking about UK that. The whole YouTube is flooded with information. Please cut us some slacks. And again, if you don't want to watch this kind of videos, UK this, UK that, let me give you a piece of advice. When you see these videos, skip it. Do not watch, because this algorithm, you get as if you walk. When on YouTube and you see a video, care homes that are recruiting for carers from abroad with visa sponsorship, you click on that video, you watch it. YouTube, the algorithm tends to suggest more other videos like that for you. So if you don't like it, it's blinding your eyes, you think that they're talking about UK this, UK that is becoming too much. When you see these videos, don't click on it. That way, if the algorithm recommends one video you didn't click, the second video you didn't click, third video you didn't click, it will stop recommending that video. And you see that your timeline will not be flooded with how to wash your plates in the UK, how to move to the UK, how to get the house in the UK, and all of those kind of things. Okay, and all of those kind of things. Now let's talk about TikTokers who are using UK to shine as well. Yes, so some TikTok people will come and make a video. Life in the UK, when you get your salary, the bills, life in the UK is hard. When you get your salary, the bills will tell you, rent we do this and rent we do that. And I'll be like, of course, you live life to pay bills, right? The reason you're working is for you to be able to pay your bills. And when your salary comes, and yeah, the next thing that follows is bills, depending on how you live your life, okay? So these TikTok people, they will come and be doing life in the UK. UK will humble you. Like I saw one lady, she was making a video where she was mopping the floor, and she said in the video, UK will humble you, master's degree holder mopping the floor. I watched that video, I was like, madam, you are a master's degree holder. Yes, you're a bank manager in Nigeria. Person no force you, person no push you come UK to come and be doing this job. Now you jejely and wirely carry yourself come here. Nobody forced you. Nobody forced you. So if you don't like them, find your way too. Find your way and rearrange and maybe go back. That is still okay. Okay? Oh my God. Then another type of TikTokers that I want to talk about are those people that came here to do their master's degree program, and after doing their master's degree program, they end up doing care jobs. And it was a guy that made a video, and he said, master degree holder doing a care job, and he put a laughing emoji. UK is not easy. I was like, if you are a master degree holder, yeah, getting a job here, especially sponsored job as a master degree holder, is not that easy, yeah. But that is why before you come into the UK, the course you need to study, research, and make sure that what you're coming to study is in demand. It's not after you finish spending millions of naira, that's thousands of pounds, coming here to study. At the end of the day, you will now come and say, okay, I'm doing care job, I'm not getting the right pay I'm supposed to get as a graduate or as a master degree holder. I have always said this in my video, before you come into the UK, research the course. Is the course in demand in the UK? Yeah, it's not easy to get these jobs after you finish studying, but these jobs still there. People are still getting this job. Let me talk about another set of people who decide to do care jobs even after doing their master's degree. So, I don't want to mention names, but I know somebody who writes assignments and dissertations for people, okay? And the fact that some of these international students, let me not say Nigeria because it's international students generally, some of them came here solely to work, to make money. That is why when they start school, they don't do the assignment themselves. You heard me. This category of people, they do not do the assignment themselves. They prefer to go and work while they give their assignments to people that write, pay them. And it doesn't make sense. Remember, you came here to study. Do the course. Acquire the knowledge so that at the end of the day, you get a good paying job. For those of you that don't like your job, they are just doing it just to augment. Yes, I know. But did you do your assignment yourself? Did you even know the course that you studied? If they call you now to defend your thesis, can you defend it? I know somebody who gave out, this person has been giving out assignments, she's been working, she's been giving out assignments. At the end of the day, I don't know what happened, that she was called to defend her thesis because they weren't convinced that she wrote that. Believe me, that was how this lady has started having problem, because after she couldn't defend what was written for her in her thesis, that was just it. So that kind of person, they will say village people. It's not village people. You came here in the name that you're coming to study and you didn't study. You came here and be looking for money. You gave your assignment to people. Because just let's even say this. Anybody that comes here to study, you did your assignment yourself, you did everything yourself. You will strive hard to get a job that is in line with what you studied in your master's degree. Except in few cases where people prefer, after studying, they will just go to care job because of family, they want to, the flexibility and everything. Do you get? About a lot of people here in the UK, a lot of international students, they don't even know what is happening in class. Because why? They are working. And those are the category of people that will go on TikTok, be making videos. I have a master's degree and I'm doing a care job. Those kind of people, it's easy for them to I have graduated. Oh yeah, let me go and look for care job. Because the truth is, care job is the easiest way to get certificate of sponsorship here in the UK. Let me now tell you just you guys one more gist. I think this video is becoming too long. So I met this lady, I watched her video where she said she recruited some people. She is from a certain country. I don't want to mention name. She's from a certain country and she is a recruiter. When she was recruiting, a lot of people from her home country applied for that job. And the thing is, because those people didn't just do well, but just that because she wanted to help her country people, she applied 4 persons from her country that was, she recruited them, those 4 persons from her country who she recruited them for the company. She said after 4-5 months, the company called her that she almost lost her job. All those 5 people that she recruited, they sacked all of them. You know why? They couldn't do the job. According to this lady, in her video, she said, these people's CV, these 4 persons that are from her country, their CV was sound. The interview, because she's the recruiter, she's the one that did the interview, they didn't do so well, but because of Obi Church, or what we call in my local language, because of, she just wants to help her country people, she decided to recruit them for this company. And because she recruited them, she almost lost her job because these people could not do the job. These are people with master's degree, isn't it? So you see, a lot of these people are even afraid, especially those of them who did not involve themselves in the academic work during the course of their study. They will prefer to just give me the certificate, let me go and do care job. So don't believe everything you see on social media. A lot of them, now them be their problem. Okay? Now them be their problem. They know that they cannot defend what is in the paper. As long as they got the course, they got the care job, they are fine. And unfortunately, the thing is this same people, this same category of people that will go out there and said, I have master's degree and I'm doing this kind of job in the UK. So before this will be the end of this gist. Yeah, I know I'm talking too much. This video is becoming so long. Yeah, I just really want to put this out there, okay? These are the reason why UK YouTubers are doing this kind of reshuffling, recycling of content. Please don't get angry because now the hustle where we did, okay? Now the hustle where we did. This is a business, so you got to treat it as business. You got to focus on what your audience wants. All right, that is that, okay? So do not believe everything you see on social media, especially all these TikTok people that will tell you, I do this, I do that in the UK. I'm a master's degree holder and see what I'm doing. Them self never tell you the truth. Okay? Yeah, I know a lot of you will not agree with what I said. It's okay. And if you want to criticize what I said, please let's be constructive in our criticisms. Okay? Let it be an open conversation so that everybody will learn. Thank you, beautiful people, for joining me in this video. I will see you guys in my next one.